Hey, you ready?
No shit, that's you.
Hey, 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 yeah, hey. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it. Yeah, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up.
All right, this is Let's Chop It Up with Ziz, and today we got a special guest, man. We got Reef Hustle. What's going on, brother?
So I'm all right, man. BX in the building, New York City in the building, Philly, all that, man. What's the word? How you?
There you go, man. Everything is beautiful, man. Everything is great. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Got the pleasure here to have you on here, so you know that's a blessing. And shout out to Big French. You know what I mean? Big French, what's going on, my brother?
How you doing, bro? What's good?
All right, hanging in there. So today we're gonna pretty much celebrate the both of you guys for making an amazing album, a project. You know what I mean? Reef Hustle for a reason. We're here for a reason today. You know what I'm saying? And we're pretty much gonna break down exactly what's popping with Reef Hustle from the beginning till now. So today is about you. We're going to celebrate you. The people that don't know, they're going to know. And the people that know, they're going to celebrate you with me. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. That's what's up, man. I appreciate that, Josh.
So that's what we're going to do, man. That's what we're going to do. So what's been happening with you, man?
You know, just like constant work, man. You know how the internet is. You got to stay in people's face, man. Even though if you're sleeping, you still got to seem like you up. Remember?
You got that right, brother.
Yeah,
you got that right.
Definitely. So it's like, constant work, man, and continuing on. Shout out to DWI. Just continue on doing what we're doing. And so people, get the word for, and hit that album for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It's a much deeper meaning to that. You know what I mean? And so, people who've been on my live, that's at Reef Hustle. You know what I'm saying? That's it, at Reef Hustle. But people who've been on my live, we've been chopping up for the past couple of weeks. I took a couple of days off and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just trying to get more savvy with the internet business. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And because it is a business, but going far as the album, man, I'm just so excited, man. I really, really can't drop it. You know what I mean? I really. Yo, you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here. We good.
Yeah, I really can't wait to drop it. You know what I'm saying? For a reason, man. Talk to me, baby.
For a reason, man. For a reason. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah. I was blessed to hear the album. Mm-hmm. And to me, the album is a breath of fresh air, brother.
Wow.
Something that's needed. Every element of hip hop was touched one way or another through that album.
Exactly.
And I think that Big French brought the best out in you. And I think that the chemistry is amazing. And every song on there is a banger, man. So I was very honored to be able to hear it before it even came out.
Wow, man. I appreciate that. And shout out to those who pre-heard the album as well. You know what I'm saying? Even to my good people on my live and all of that. And I appreciate everybody. You too, Ziz, man. Thank you for, listening to it and actually saying that, I touch every element of hip hop. That's very important to me. You know what I mean? Because I'm from the Bronx, you know what I'm saying? And French is from Harlem, you know what I'm saying? So, it's pretty much like hip hop, meets dancing and meets the elements of everything else, you know what I'm saying? And because that's where we come from. It's basically the root, so I wanted to capture all of those things in one.
And you actually did, because I feel like a lot of people, they stick to one sound and that's it. They write on that sound forever, right? With this album, it's like, man, you could chill, you could dance a little bit, you know what I mean? You could listen to what's going on, right? Because there's a lot going on right now. And for you to take us away from that, it's a beautiful thing, man. It really is, brother.
Absolutely. Like I was saying, like I would tell people, basically, as far as the most popular rap, everything is just like one record. It's about 200-300 popular artists, you know what I'm saying? That's just given that same one record. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I didn't want to do. You know what I'm saying? I believe in having a variety, so it can take you different places. You know what I mean? Take you on that roller coaster ride with me, and give you my movie. That's what's important. And then not only that, like I would say is, you can talk about the club, but the club is only 2 hours of your life. No, it's only 2 hours of your life. So what you doing for the other 22 hours? You know what I'm saying? That's what I talk about. That's what I'm about. The 22 hours. You know what I'm saying? And if you're taking those 2 hours, if you want to club it, you can club it. But for the most part, you're gonna probably, Saturday morning, you're gonna turn on Vibe with me and Planet Asia, and you're gonna end up cleaning, man. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna shake your butt, but yeah, you're gonna end up cleaning. If you listen to the lyrics on that, then you're gonna hear that, we have like a lot of substance, but as well as the music, that French made, it still make you want to shake your bun sometimes. You know what I mean?
Definitely, man. A lot of people don't know you have so much energy. You have so much positive energy, right? The way you move, the way you talk, the way you carry yourself, right? The way you talk to your people through IG. You connect with them. It's like you're screaming, right? So for you to transpire that in your music, that is amazing, brother, because everybody tries to be behind a plastic wall, as they say, right? So how do you do that, or what do you do to work on that, to be able to do that, to bring that to us?
Well, because it's really me. You know what I'm saying? It's really me. I'm giving you the real me. I'm not, fabricating nothing. I'm not trying to put on nothing. If I show, it just only comes from the passion of how much I love music. You know what I'm saying? And also, not only that, it's it's the experiences that I had in life, man, that is just probably going through me as I'm performing, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I really, really want people to get the point. I want you to get the point. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't much different from what, we all probably do, probably handle behind doors, or, whatever kind of bills that might hit us, or what kind of stresses we might deal with black sheeps of the family, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. It's just probably just me, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not, it's me. It's no fronting, none of that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? It's really organic. You know what I mean? So that's why I probably come across like that. But me as a person, a regular person, I'm not. I don't have hate in my heart. I don't have hate in my heart. I done went through a whole bunch of things, which is nasty and stuff like that. But regardless, at the end of the day, one person don't spoil the bunch of me. You know what I mean? It doesn't spoil the bunch of me, but I rather have, good energy, man. These days, you ain't trying to catch no strokes or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
You got that. How about that? You got that right.
Yeah, man, you don't want to be doing all that, man. You know what I'm
And
saying?
I always say, man, if you're busy, you don't have time for that, man.
Yeah, that's right. Absolutely.
If
you're busy, you don't have time for that. But those who are busy, they just hanging with the devil, man. I don't need that. You know what I'm saying?
How about that? So tell me, how did this come about? You and French, how do you guys connect? Or did you guys know each other for a long time, or what happened there?
Now, the crazy thing is, as we were doing the project, we figured out that we knew a lot of people that was just less than 6 degrees of separation. But how it happens, I had knew Flea Lord through Spesh, from 38 Spesh. I met Flea 38 Spesh, and my man, God rest the dead, Fred the Godson, had did a record with Flea Lord. You know what I'm saying? And then we just basically kept in touch, and then one day, right when he was going on tour, he was like, yo, stay in touch with me. He was like, yo, hit French up, man, get some beats from French, and then, we can make it work. But then, the pandemic hit. Once the pandemic hit, I was keeping in touch with him once in a while. But then, once it started to lift up, and we kind of had like a system in the United States, or however you want to call it, I called him one day. He was like, yo, get up with French, man, meet him at his crib, and then y'all handle it from there. I'll see you in a couple days. So, shout out to my man, motherfucking Flea Lord, man.
Yeah, shout out to Flea, man.
Man, yeah, you know what I mean? So it's for him that how me and him really got up to really start working on something that I think that he thinks that, we believe that it's epic, you know? We believe that it's epic.
French is back there like, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, brother.
I got to say this, man, big shout to French, man. I couldn't really, I don't know how to big him up even more, but big shout to French, man, because like I said, man, when we came in the stew, or when I came in the stew, he had a folder already. You know what I'm saying? He had the folder already. I said, yo, I want all of them. I heard a couple. Then I said, yo, run it through. I was like, yo, I want all of them. It was like that. You know what I'm saying? And then I ran through all of them. And he was like, yo, we got to do 3 more. I was like, damn, man.
He thought he was getting away with a 7-song album.
But I'm glad.
Let me ask you something, right? So as an artist, right, and also for you too, French, how do you feel about these songs that are out now that don't have no hooks or just straight bars all the way through, 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes, like that? I know French stays away from that. But what do you guys think about that?
Here's what it is. Like, we in the era of the short song. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if anybody been paying attention, there's no more third verse. The third verse is retired. And I will tell you why. The entire world has ADD. You feel me? And by the time you could do it, do an experiment. Play a song for a bunch of your friends. Around 1 minute and 30 seconds, niggas start looking into their phone. Niggas is texting. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep a motherfucker's attention longer than 1.5 minutes these days. So therefore, and you can listen to the radio. If your song got 3 verses, you're not gonna hear the 3rd verse on the radio. They're gonna play the next song at the end of the 2nd verse. You feel me? So that's just the world we live in now. Kanye made it so we got 7-song albums.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But not, we gonna give you at least 10. You know what I'm saying? And they're not long songs, but they're not short songs either. You know what I'm saying? We average in 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So if the average person got a 2-minute attention span, we asking for 1 more. And I believe the songs are so dope, we gonna keep them around. They gonna listen to
you know what? You can, man. Cause I listen through, when I put it on, I listen through the whole album, man. I'm like, yo, this joint is hot, son. I just let that joint play in the background, man. Be doing my thing,
And that's what classic albums are supposed to do.
That's what I was telling Reef earlier. I said, Reef, you got a timeless album. You got a timeless album right now. You know what I'm saying? That's something that years down the line, you're going to be able to still play and, be like, damn, y'all remember when this joint came out? This joint's still hot right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want to hear from everybody. Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. I want people to take it and sample it, man. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Gotta keep the life in it. Gotta keep the life of music. Gotta keep the legacy going. You know what I'm saying? Maybe my kids, can hear it. You know what I'm saying? And or one day they could just probably sit around in the living room, if that's still possible. Sit in the living room and like, yo, with family gatherings, like, yo, look, this is your great grandfather. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
how about that?
Make music like that. You know what I'm saying? But only God knows. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep on doing what we do. But only that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But I do believe that, me and French, we put together something that's, it's crazy, man. We just put something together that's crazy. And everything went smoothly. There was no problem at all. You know what I'm saying? From when I walked in the door to when I picked the beats and to when I started doing records. So when we came in, the first record we did was for the DJs. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yo, right to this right here. I'm like, all right, cool. I did it. And, we recorded it, man. And shoot, man. That
joint is a banger, dog.
Look, man, that set off the tone.
That joint set off the tone. Definitely did, man. So a lot of people might not know, Reef, man, but you from the Big Punk camp.
Yeah, man. Foundation. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Terror Squad. Shout out to the Foundation. I was rocking with Pun, and he was formulating a crew called Foundation, which consists of me, Remy, shout out to Remy, and Tony Sunshine and Sunkiss. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically like us 4 as far as 5, basically, you know what I mean, getting to do the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? So, he actually put me in the pros, man. Pun just put me in the pros just for him, a ill MC like that, to say, yo, I rock with this dude, man. I like him. Like, he got some shit. You know what I'm saying? And it just turned out like that, man. That was through God, bro.
Man,
you know what I mean?
that's heavy, man.
Yeah, because not too many people get the opportunity. And then the opportunity, because the next day I went to his crib. You know what I'm saying? 30 seconds, I rapped to him. Shout out to Tony Sunshine. He's basically like the vessel. You know what I'm saying? And I spit to him 30 seconds. He was like, yo, I'm going to call you tomorrow. Yo, he kept his word. He called me the next day.
How about that?
Yeah, me being a young boy, like, that was something exciting, man. But at the time, I was just pretty much, family oriented and just going to work. And like I was heavily going to church. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't, I was about to give it up. Put it like that. I really was about to give it up at that point. You know what I'm saying? But once I met Pun, I was just like, hey, man, I'm like, man, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna stop doing it,
Definitely, man. That's a blessing there, man, to be around that type of talent. And even just to be there, man, it's amazing. Not a lot of people can say that. You know what I mean? So from the time of his demise, right, till now, what were you doing in between that time? Were you writing, or what were you doing during that time frame?
Yeah, I mean, I had to go get a job. You know what I'm saying? And, I kept on writing. I never wanted to be away from the game. You know what I'm saying? I met people while I was dealing with Pun, while I was rocking with Pun. And I knew a couple of people before then, you know what I'm saying? Because one of my big bros is Kid Capri, you know what I'm saying? So I met a lot of people through Kid Capri as well. You know what I'm saying? From being from the same neighborhood that I'm from. I'm from his neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? My neighborhood, our neighborhood or whatever. But I knew people, but then like once I linked with Pun, it was like, I did this. This was like, yo, this is me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I kind of like stood with my own identification on being pros. You know what I'm saying? Like even though I was rocking with Kid Capri, but I wasn't like always with him. He did his own thing. He did what he did. You know what I'm saying? And then here I am. I'm in the street. I'm outside. I'm in the hood and all that. You know what I'm saying? And then it just so happened that I meet Pun and I put myself in that. God put me up in that position. You know what I'm saying? Because it like the way I met him was just divine intervention, bro.
How about that?
Yeah, you know what I mean. So that's what I would say, though.
That's amazing, man. That's amazing. So, do you see yourself like writing books or anything like that? Because I feel like, like I said, the way you carry yourself, how you talk, and everything like that. Would you like to transpire that into books?
I mean, it all depends, but I would like to do books. You know what I'm saying? I got some gentlemen and I got some ladies and gentlemen that I know who actually, write books and I got some people who publish actually, you know what I'm saying? And I got a lot of other people, we from the hood, man. So we got so many people with talent, you know what I mean? And I was always a writer, so I never gave it too much thought, but books is definitely, in some of my plans, you know what I'm saying? But that's not like the first thing, but yes, books and really mainly children's books,
Okay.
Yeah, really children's books. But whatever I accomplish while I'm on this earth, I'm gonna do that book definitely.
Definitely, man.
Yeah, that's like a blueprint for I'm gonna say this again, for like my great grandkids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, we want to leave something behind, man, for them to be like, yo, that was my people's. You know what I mean? Instead of just rolling out and not leaving anything behind, whatever.
Yeah.
So where do you see yourself, a few years from now? What would you like to do?
So a lot of people might think I'll be bugging, but I want to learn how to make my own foods. You know what I'm saying? Farming. I want to do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I want to get more into dogs. I love dogs, but like I love guard dogs. You know what I'm saying? I want to get more into that. And just empowering my peoples, man. empowering my people, and then my people empower their people, and we're just gonna keep it on like that. But that's like my ultimate goal. You know what I'm saying? Within the next couple years, as far as the short goal, having, my situation, and the ball rolling where I could actually put other people on and get them to display their talent. Because I got some dope people that I have in mind. You know what I mean? And that's what everybody wanted to do. But, the way I'm gonna do it is gonna be somewhat of a militant structure,
There you go, man. Well, the platforms are there, man. You could definitely, take advantage of them and start building that. Definitely, man.
But once again, I appreciate, you putting us on the platform. You know what I'm saying? Me and Big French putting us on the platform is just amazing. For other people who I don't even know to come listen. You know what I'm saying? That,
always.
About, you know what I'm saying?
Always, man.
Yeah, that's a blessing.
I'm here
for a reason. You're here for a reason.
Definitely, man. Whenever you guys need, man, I'm right here, man. You know what I mean? It's no problem. Like I said, the Tapping Radio Show will be out. You know what I mean? So I'll be playing jams on there. So I can't wait for that, man. I'm excited about that, man. French gonna be in there co-hosting a few times here and there.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I mean, I'm ready. I'm ready to, I can't wait for you guys to drop this, man. And I'm actually excited for you guys because I know how good it is, and I think that people are gonna receive it well. And I think that man, it should just do the damn thing, man. And make sure y'all put that shit on vinyl, man, because I need that, man.
Yeah. So, some of my people who be listening sometimes, damn, man, they still doing records. I'm like, yeah, it's just artwork, the art pieces. You know what I'm saying? You just never know, because the record just might resurface, and it is. And a lot of people they just don't really know. You know what I'm saying? But there are people who really look at it like, yo, this is my art. This is artwork and it's limited. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is artwork and it's limited. This is from a rare time,
Yes.
A rare artist that, like, yo, listen, you might have kids that might want to sample stuff, and, they might have to pull out like, oh shit, this is my great grandfather, his people's and his records. Like, you know what? I'm going to take this, I'm going to fuse it. How I'm going to do this? You know what I'm saying? So, making vinyls is very important, bro.
Yes, it is. Yeah. So I honestly hope that this is not the last project with you two together.
Too much magic, man.
So that got answered right away. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, yo, French is like, a lot of people don't really understand, man. But French, to me, this nigga's a Dr. Dre, man. I mean, I'm not gonna say the Dr. Dre, but he has his work is on that level, if not beyond it. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta really, like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, I was blessed when he hit me with that production. I was like, yo, what? I'm like, yo, this is crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? The way you hitting with this production right here, this shit is crazy. Like I said, man, he has that talent, man. He has that talent. I'm blessed to even, get that batch, man. Get that cook up.
Man, I don't think that, nobody get offended out there, man, but man, them beats be freaking clean, don't they? They knock your ears, man. It's like, like you get to hear every instrument in that joint. He don't leave nothing out.
Oh, but he also mix and masters too. So you got that.
Oh no, definitely, yeah.
Man, he gave me that. You know what? That's very important too. Them beats had a certain frequency. You know what I'm saying? And there was one guy that I used to work with. He used to study, the human ear. You know what I'm saying? And angles and things like that, areas. You know what I'm saying? And I've learned a couple of things off of him. So when I listen to music, I listen to it on a different aspect, in a different plane. You know what I mean? So he has that frequency, man, that was just calling. It was simple for me to even write to. It's simple. You know what I'm saying? It was simple for me to write.
They're easy to write to, man. It's like, because it's so clean. You want to get in it already. You know what I mean? Like, let me get this joint. But
yeah.
I mean, the only thing that's missing, when I'm done with a beat, the only thing that's missing is a voice.
That's it. That's it, man. Damn. That is amazing, man. Then you got to put that joint out as an instrumental too, man. Woo-hoo-hoo.
So yeah, that'd be crazy. I think that's
For
great.
a reason, instrumental, man. What?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, we can definitely run that.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
That's 2022 action.
Yeah, there you go.
No,
There you go. That
definitely.
would be hot, man. That would be hot. So yeah, so you know, like I said today, man, it was all about you, man. I wanted to bring you on here and you know, show you love, man, and tell you that you know we paying attention. Even when you think we're not paying attention, we're paying attention. You know, don't be fooled by the by you know certain amount of views. Don't be fooled by certain amount of plays. That's all politic. You know what I mean? People are listening, and trust me, they're gonna take you in, man. Definitely gonna take you in.
So we got more. You know, we got more where that came from. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna say this again. You know, the popular they have two hours of the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you 22 hours of the day. What happens in them 22 hours? You know, you only partying for 2 hours, 3 hours the most. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, what are you doing, you know, between in the rest of that time? That's where I sit at. So come sit with me, you know? Come listen
Definitely.
to me. Yeah.
And you doing it, you know what? To be honest with you, you actually doing it I think this is like the perfect time, man.
Yeah.
This is the perfect time to put it out, man. I mean, there's a lot of love in the underground right now, where people believe it or not. You know, everybody's bigging each other up. You don't see that in the majors. You know what I mean? Like you see that, like we'll go around and post your stuff, and then they'll post your stuff, and it's like a you know, it's like a chain reaction. You know what I mean? When everybody shows love. So how do you feel about that? To be able to do it in this type of situation right now with everything that's going on.
I mean, well, thank God I ain't get sick, none of that. But, you know, I've had a lot of, you know, people who passed, you know, during these things, man. You know what I'm saying? And I felt that, you know, we needed to shed a little light, you know what I'm saying? But also, you know, give you that therapy. You know, I believe that, you know, I have that therapy, you know, for people's soul. You know what I mean? And, you know, it's 10 records, but that's why we have more albums coming, you know what I mean? But I'm definitely that therapy, man. And I think that is important that for people who really don't know how to express that, you know, here I am. You know what I'm saying? Which you can identify with me, and that can probably unravel who you might be, you know? So that's where that's why I do music, man. You know, not only just the passion of it, but you know, for how it affects other people as well. You know, and just I had a gentleman on my live the other day. You know, what I mean, he asked me, you know, can I show up to his wedding? Now, you know, you have a gentleman asking you to show up, which I don't know him from a hole in the wall, but you know, we feel like, I mean, I really feel like we are. There's a connection somewhere there, somewhere the energy, somewhere in the universe that, you know, I say, yo, you know what, man, if I don't have a video, because I was supposed to have a video that day. If I don't have a video, then I'm gonna show up at your wedding, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was like, you know, it's just like really, really important, not only for him, but hey, who knows? You know what I'm saying? It could be that important. It could be life and death. You just never know. You know what I'm saying? And so I appreciate, you know, Mr. Michael Scott. Shout out to Michael Scott. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Michael Scott. You know what I'm saying? But just appreciating the you know, a gentleman, you know, hitting me up and being inspired by my music, or taking my music as a, you know, as therapy that helped him get out of certain things, or maybe certain stresses or something like that. And yo, that's why I do the music, man. You know what I mean? But it really blew my mind, because me seeing that, me hearing it, you know, it makes me feel that, hey, you know, you're here for a much bigger purpose. You know, you're here for a much bigger purpose. And I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah, man, you can't get more ready than that.
Yeah.
Man, you come in there hard, brother. Boom. You know?
Man.
So yeah, man.
I'm also I got a lot of other projects too, but you know, I'm also on that Lord Mob project as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Shout out to Lord Mob, man. That's the fam there.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. But yeah, man, you know, this is amazing, man. I'm glad that I was able to do this today. And I want to put this out the day you put the album out.
Absolutely, bro. Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? We could do that, man. You know,
Definitely.
man. So is there anything you want to tell your fans out here, man, before we roll out?
All right. For a Reason is the name of the album. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really like to call them fans. I feel that they definitely friends and family. You know what I mean? Because, you know, for people that's rocking with somebody that's from the grassroots and watching them grow, you know what I'm saying, and then be there, you know, when the Grammys come about, you know what I'm saying, and the Grammys don't necessarily me having to be at the Grammys or getting a Grammy, but having to help people through my music and through the passion, you know what I'm saying, to be that therapy, you know what I mean? Like, that's the most important thing to me. So I would say, you know, to them and people who's going to even come in late or even come in when there's a more famous person that's interested in me and like, oh, I never heard it before. You know what I mean? Even those people, you know what I'm saying? I just look at it as, you know, just something amazing. So, you know, For a Reason, the album is coming out soon, couple of weeks. You know, I had to handle some business things. For a Reason, which is produced by my good brother right here, Big French, at Big French, you know, on Instagram, Big French MBP. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man DJ Incrediboy, who actually did the prelude. You know what I'm saying? And hey, I just can't wait till people listen to this album and they hear this album and get it, and like, you know, they put it in a regular playlist and everything. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what I like to say, man. You know, coming out soon. You know, I got records featuring Flea Lord, Planet Asia, World Tracks, you know, Chris Rivers, L, you know what I'm saying, and Rashid Chappelle, you know what I'm saying, which is an all-star cast of me, you know what I mean? These people are at the top.
Yes.
You know I'm saying? So, For a Reason, the album, bro. For a Reason, the album, you know, rest in peace, Big Pun, man. You know what I'm saying? Gordo forever. You know, TBM, Monster KM, you know what I'm saying? Flea Lord, Lord Maul, you know what I'm saying? Trust Gang, you know what I'm saying? My man 38 Special. I mean, you know, the list can go on and on, you know what I'm saying? Fat Boy Izzo, you know what I mean? My man TBM Tito, Sold Not For Sale, you know, Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, you know,
There you go.
all the 5 boroughs and the whole New York.
That's right. NYC, baby.
East Coast and West Coast, up and down the map. For a Reason, that's the album. For a Reason.
There you go. There you go, man. Yo, man. So this is Let's Chop It Up with Zaz, and this is Reef Hustle and
Chop it
Big
up.
French.
Hey, blessings, King.
Peace.
Yeah. Might as well. You already know Zaz is tapped in. Yeah. Got your auntie tapped in. Got your nephew tapped in. Got your mama tapped in. All your friends tapped in. Might as well tap in. Come on. Got your auntie tapped in. Got your mama tapped in. Got your daddy tapped in. All your friends tapped in. Might as well tap in. Come on.
Woo, let's go.